Hey first graders, hope you're having an awesome Wednesday today. Let's get started with some math. So to start with, I have some number sentences that I want for you to look at and solve. So pause the video for a little bit and see if you can solve each one of these number sentences. All right, so let's check your work. First, we had 8 plus 2. So with 8 plus 2, you may have realized that this is a making 10 fact, so you should have answered 10. The next number sentence was 4 plus 4. Hopefully you realized 4 plus 4 is a double and you were able to solve. What is 4 plus 4? 4 plus 4 equals 8. Then finally, 5 plus 6. When you saw 5 plus 6, you may have recognized that it is a double plus 1. So, since these two numbers are right next to each other on the number line, we can take the smaller number and do 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10, and then add one more. 10 plus 1 is 11. Or you may have used double minus 1 and doubled 6 first. 6 plus 6 is 12, and then take away 1, and that's 11. So however you answered, you should have gotten all of these answers. 10, 8, and 11. Let's look at our word problem now. Okay, here it is. Let's read it together. Nicole counted 18 gifts under the tree. 10 of the gifts were wrapped in red wrapping paper. The rest of the gifts were wrapped in green wrapping paper. How many gifts were wrapped in green wrapping paper? All right. What is the question in this word problem? We are being asked how many gifts were wrapped in green wrapping paper. All right, now let's look back through the word problem and listen for important information that's going to be about the wrapping paper. So Nicole counted 18 gifts under the tree. Well, that is about gifts, so the 18 part could be important. 10 of the gifts were wrapped in red wrapping paper. So 10 were wrapped in red. The rest of the gifts were wrapped in green wrapping paper. So rest, we don't know how many that is, but it is some. So now we're going to figure out how many were in green. Okay, we have analyzed. Now let's plan. All right, so there were 18 gifts under the tree total. 10 of them were wrapped in red, and the rest were in green. We don't know how many rest is, though. We're going to be solving how many were in green. So whenever we have a whole in one part, to solve the other part, you're going to subtract the two numbers. So we're going to do 18 minus 10 to figure out how many are green. So to solve this first time, I'm going to solve, and I'm actually going to use counters to start with. So I need 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so here are my 18 gifts. I'm going to count them one more time just to make sure I got the right number. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, now out of those gifts, 10 of them were wrapped in red. So remember we said we're going to do 18 minus 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we just took away 10. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like 18 minus 10 is 8. Let's check it one more time before we go with that answer. So this time I think I'll draw a picture. Nicole had 18 gifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Some of those are crazy gifts, but that's okay. Oh, not 15. How many did I need? I need 18. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, if 10 of them were red, we are taking away 10, remember? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 18 minus 10 is 8, and we've proved it 2 times. So now we can definitely answer the question. How many gifts were wrapped in green wrapping paper? There were 8 wrapped in green wrapping paper. All right. Hopefully you did well on that word problem. We're going to move on to reviewing a little bit about tens and ones. Okay, so I have my base 10 blocks here. What is this block? What is it worth? What's its value? This is a 10. It could be called a log or a stick or a rod. No matter what it's called, its value is 10. What is this? This is called a unit. Its value is worth 1. Okay, so we have tens and ones. I'm going to build a number really fast, and I want you to count how many you see. Hold on. Okay, what number is represented here with this model? You may want to pause the video and count and see what number is represented with this model. Let's count together. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So this is 56. This is a model of 56. If I wanted to write the standard form of 56, remember I have how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 56 has 5 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So this is the standard form of 56. Okay, if I was going to model, or not model, but represent 56 with words in word form, I would spell it out like this. 56. If we were going to show expanded form, we would do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 50 plus 6 equals 56. You could write it like this also. 5 tens, 6 ones. That's another way to represent 56. All of these ways represent 56. Okay, I'm going to give you one more for today. Okay, so all right, here's the model. What I want you to do is figure out what this represents, and then on paper or a whiteboard, I want you to write down all of the different ways that you know to show this number, and then we'll check it. So press pause and do that now. Okay, first you should have counted to figure out what this is representing. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. So I know I can represent 73 in standard form, like this. I know I could have spelled out in words the word 73. I know I could have used expanded form to solve this problem or to show 73. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 plus 1, 2, 3 equals 73. I also know that you can write 73 like this. 7 10s, 3 1s. I've also seen people draw models of 73. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 70 and then your 3. So there are lots of different ways that you could show 73. Hopefully you were able to think of these ways though. All right, I'm going to leave you with a challenge problem that I want you to try out at home on your own. Using this model right here. I want you to count up how many that is and then see how many different ways you can represent that number. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.